Hello guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. I believe this is episode 6. As you guys can see from the previous episode, I have seeded the field. Well, cultivated, seeded and fertilized. And I'll show you guys what I did. No, it's over here. I bought this one seeder. Yeah, I finished selling the bales. I bought this seeder, what Series Master 3570, because this seeder, it cultivates for you, it seeds and it fertilizes. You have 2 tanks. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Yeah, so as I was saying, you have 2 tanks. So one is, I think the front one is for the fertilizer and the back one's for the seed or something like that. And it's just quite nice actually, basically a 3-in-1. So yeah, we've done the field and we're gonna wait for it to grow, which means I'm also gonna be speeding up time a little bit back to 5. Just like playing on 1, just to give myself a chance to weed if needed, because that's a new feature that I'm still getting used to. I've also had to borrow some more money to do that. And what I've decided, if we look in our finances, which is this one, you guys will see down here that I only have 205,000 left that I can borrow. Yes, so not a lot to get our farm properly going. So what I was thinking, sorry, it's back in here, is if I take out these trees, because that's still part of our land. You guys can see now we've plowed all the way up to there to extend that field to wheat. But oh no, I just wanted to take that view off. There we go. If we cut out all these trees, I know there's a little building there that we're gonna have to just work around. If we cut out all the trees, remove the stumps and everything, then we can have a little gap there and then create a new field there, so that we can do the grass as originally planned, because it still is a well-paying item. I'll show you guys here. I'm sure you used to be able to mouse wheel through this. That's the silage, 170 per thousand, and that's the straw that we've been selling at 45,000. Now we got, and I can show you guys that as well. Wait, what? There, still getting used to these icons. There, we got 10,700 straw out of the bales. So it was very close to the actual wheat cell that we got out of this field. So it's pretty much bang on, 1 for 1, if you want to call it that. Sorry, a little itch on my head. Seems my camera's a bit low. Let me try and adjust that. Again, it's a terrible webcam, but what can you do? We all got to start somewhere. Yeah, so I think we're going to do that. We're going to cut down those trees, process it all, and what I've looked at is the little mod buggy thing that we get with Steam when you pre-purchase it on Steam. Pretty sure that was the deal. It can basically carry everything, albeit small amounts, but it can carry trees as well, or wood stumps if you want to call it that. So we're going to use that as our transport, because it's the cheapest from everything. So that's going to cost us 17,200. Remember, we only have 205,000 remaining. So we get that, 17,200. We're going to get a chainsaw. It's 1,000, it's somewhere, I'm not sure. It's like somewhere here, I don't know. We'll find it. And then we're also going to buy the mowers. And I probably will just go for both, just because, you know, that is just over 60,000. And then we're also going to get the, where is it, the windrower. This one, another 30,000. So that's all in all is going to put us back, what's that, 110,000? That we have to loan extra to do that. And then it's only going to be a small patch of grass, so but it should still be more profitable than anything else we got going at the moment. for the smallest investment. This is what I originally wanted to do with this field, but since we are planting crops, we're gonna stick with it. There's another thing I noticed while I was playing offline, or off screen shall we say. Your tools also has a maintenance value attached to them, and we can see that here. The Salford 4204, which is this plow here, which I used to plow all that, is at 58%. I think that's our lowest item, yes. So we didn't use it a lot, and it's the lowest item. I understand plows can take a lot of damage, digging through rocks and stuff that's in the ground. You know, you can damage your blades. But at the same time, really, it would be nice if either Giants can sort it out or a modder can sort it out, so that when you attach your vehicle to the instrument, you can see the vehicle or the instrument's maintenance level. So shout out to all the modders out there, could you please do something like that for us? It would be highly appreciated. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to borrow the money, buy the tools, and go to work on that piece, and that's what we're going to do today. Some logging, some cheap logging, the cheapest that I can imagine we can do. So as I said, we're going to need about 110,000, so we'll go a little bit more than that just to have some spare cash. So we're going to have to fertilize it again, all that nonsense. Let's go to there. Gives us another 85,000. Oh, and when I first did this field, I went through 2 bags of seeds and 2 bags of solid fertilizer. So that is not the cheapest thing. I'll show you guys here in a second. Here we go, big bags. Seed bag is 900, so it's 1,800 for a seed, and the solid fertilizer is 1,600. Granted, I didn't use it all. There's a little bit left in the seeder, but yeah, it's not cheap. 1,600 times 2 is 3,200 plus 1,800, so it's 5 grand just to seed and fertilize once. That means we're gonna have to fertilize one more time with the sprayer, which is there, and we are gonna have to weed it. This time I'm hoping to catch the weeds before we get to too late stage and we can't use the manual one and we have to buy herbicide, because again that's an additional expense. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we're gonna have to buy a weeder, so we need to make sure we got enough cash available for that. Where is that? This down here. Yeah, so we'll probably go for a cheap one, but that, hey, first growing stages of a crop, but it seems it can plant stuff as well. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Okay, so we will not use that feature of it, I think. And what's this working with? 9 meters, that's pretty decent, you know, considering at a small field. For 18,000, so yeah, we'll be good. Right, let's go purchase our vehicles that we need. We're gonna buy the little Mehandra. Let's buy that. Oh, no customization, really? That sucks. It's kind of like a off-road golf cart. I think we're gonna have some fun in this. Alright, let's buy that. Yes. Okay. And we also need to buy... what was it? The chainsaw. So where is that gonna be? At the... are we on a forestry equipment? No, I don't think so. There we go, chainsaws. I'm just not looking bad properly. Now, as they all cost the same and they all do the same job, I don't think it makes any difference which one you get. I know this brand and I know this brand. We're just gonna buy a still. Yes, okay. Alright, let's go jump in our new toy. I like it. It literally sounds like a motorbike. But it doesn't perform like one. Absolutely not. My goodness, that's slow. Slow acceleration. What are we going? Jeez, and it does have some end speed, I'll tell you that. We should take this for a trip. Let's see how fast it can go. 53, 5. There's mole powers in the display. It shows. Ah, whoa. 96, 97 kilometers per hour and to 60 something miles per hour. Yeah, that's a nice little toy, I think. That's my opinion. Right, let us go. Whoa. Yeah. I think we're gonna record some jumps in this later on. Do that as an intro video. Not a bad idea. Alright, now remember we're gonna have to cut these quite small. And in 17 you had the issue if the longer, not the issue, but the longer your legs were, the more profitable they were, and the longer and straighter they were, the more profitable they were. So these are not bad, you know, straightness wise, but I do think we should probably move this slightly a bit away in case it falls on it. Alright, let's park you there. Let's get our chainsaw out. Could use some hands there on the thing. Can we? Yes, we can crouch down, cut it as low as possible. This means less stump removal. I will be renting the stump removal tool. Here we go. You just run it across. Cut. Whoa. Here we go. Hey. Alright, we've got the first tree cut down. So, what do you guys think? Would we be able to pick that up? Also gotta think about the length of, or our size there at the back. We should probably check if we can just load it into our trailer. Move that around. Alright, let's cut it there. We're gonna go about half a screen length on each cut. Let's see if we can carry it. Yeah, we can carry that. That's good. Alright, so this is noisy. I can't see that cut. I'm guessing it's about there somewhere. There we go, about there. We might only be able to load about one tree at a time on our little beach buggy. I'm sure we can carry that. Yeah, that disappeared. Alright, you come back here. Come on, reverse. Here we go. There we go. Alright. And we stuck. Oh, there we go. That's one. That's probably not going to work very well, is it? Should probably load it that way. Here we go. Alright, and that one. I can't see where I am. Ah, we lost it. I think we need to go. Okay, this guy is very strong. He can fling logs left, right and center. Alright. That's nice. It shows you the tension belts where they're gonna be once you tidy this in. Alright. Don't know if that's quite gonna get in there. It's gentle now. Oof, they're almost falling out. Ugh, damn it. There we go. Can't just run around like you would like to. Where's my tension belt gone? I just saw it there. Let's bring out next center, pick up R for the fasten tension belt. I think we can get one more log on there. Can't even get the full tree on it. Oh my goodness, this farmer is very strong. Pretty sure I wouldn't be able to pick that up in real life. Alright, so... Ah, we got 2 tension belts. My goodness, if this thing's not overweight, then yeah. Alright, so shall we figure out where to sell these, because I have not looked at that section of the map yet. So, railroad, biogas, it's not biogas, ah there it is, sawmill. Ooh, that's quite a drive. That is quite a drive to go all the way there. I think we might just go dump it somewhere. Let's go do one sell, just so we have it on camera, and the rest we're just gonna go dump somewhere and pick it up later. Come on, come on. Tag is backspace. Okay, we've tagged the sawmill. Let's see what this little thing does with all this weight on the back. Alright, I'm just gonna open up the map big guys, just so I can see where I'm going. And yes, I am the field destroyer. I like running through fields. Right. It seems we're gonna go mountain climbing a bit. Yep. The good thing we got is buggy and not a slow tractor. Whoa, 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 where? There we go. Now what do we do? There come. Yeah. So if we now go and reset this vehicle, then it's gonna get, at least in the previous versions, it would drop all the logs here and put the vehicle back at the shop. Yeah, that was brilliant. Sorted, let's go jump in a tractor and see if we can load the logs into, where is it? Where's our trailer? We got a trailer somewhere. I think it's, there it is. Clearly using other farmers' fields for our personal storage. Not the best neighbor. There we go. Might be worth going to the shop and dropping off the sides of the trailer. I think we might be able to do that then. This might be too high for me to actually manually drop it. And then, yeah. So I should probably not drive over my fields like that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We'll have to probably adapt the trailer and that costs money. Alright, let's leave that there. Let's just go try and bump over our little buggy and then drive it a lot slower. So I can't see the buggy yet, I'm not sure where we've left it. Ah, it's in the next field. So yeah, definitely put a speed limit on your buggy once you have a lot of weight on it, because it did just basically lose balance because of the weight issue. That's not doing it. New. Wonder how we're gonna flip this if we can't bump it over. We had a instrument or something. No, don't have a. Ah, there it is. V. Not sure how that's gonna help us at all. Absolutely destroying other people's crops. I wanna try and get it in underneath. Yes. Don't flip over. Okay. Here we go. Right, let's try not to flip our motorbike here. Let's put our speed down to 40 miles an hour. If we do that again, it might be worth grabbing the... Even that seems too fast. Whoa. Okay, let's recover. Don't go off-roading. Yeah. Having quite a bit of an adventure there. Let's see how he does climbing the hill with his weight. Not doing too bad, it's losing a little bit. Oof, but you can see that suspension working its tiny off. Just recover a bit here. Here we go. Wow. You can see the front wheels lifting up because of the severe overweight. Whoa. That's quite nice. And a little picnic area. Shall we do some suicide? Alright, let's drop that speed even more. Put it down to 28. My goodness. Yeah. Danger pay, that's what we need on this one. Need to turn, but I can't turn. Alright, so I'm gonna say this buggy is not the best thing for transporting logs. It's funny, but not if you're actually trying to seriously do some work. Considering we couldn't even get a full tree on it. This is a really nice stream thing they got going on here. Nice water noises. But I'll bet it'll be a pain to farm up here because you're gonna have to move your stuff up and down the whole time. Definitely for the logging and having a proper truck that can transport your logs. I wonder if we can do wheelies in this. It just doesn't have the acceleration for that though, I think. Okay, here we go. First load of wood, and this is probably gonna pay peanuts. Don't think there is a price that tells you how much you get for the wood. I think that's wood chip. But I don't know. I think that's... Is that wood or is that... No, that's gonna be... Anything else that delivers at the sawmill? Don't think so. So if wood chip delivers to 65, I don't think we're gonna get a lot for this. Oh, we're gonna have to manually offload it here. Let's go read the information. Ah, there we go. 565. Not nothing. That means you probably get about 600 for a big tree, 700 for a big tree. Somewhere in that vicinity. That guy's just hold on, my cat is being annoying. Out you go. There we go, thank you. Yeah. Go away, kitty. I'm recording here. Basically, I got the only window that we leave open for him to get in and out, which is on the first floor. But when I record, I close the door. Whee! I was gonna go do some ramps. Yeah, I close the door so I don't wake everybody else up because the kids are already asleep. There we go. I don't think we're gonna do a lot of stunts in this thing, it just flips around too easily. It's like he's got jumper springs on the back or something. Anyway, so yeah, I believe usually the door's open, he can come and go as he pleases. But when he can't do that, he's an annoying little... Yeah, kitty. And he's got his habit as soon as he gets in a house. Oh, we're stuck, we're stuck. Come on, come on, come on. No, we're not stuck. There we go. They should put motorbikes in this game. Yeah, as soon as he gets in a house, there's a window, he just starts meowing, meowing, meowing all the way down to the kitchen. That's when he checks whether or not we've given him food yet. If he's got food, he'll eat it and he'll be quiet until he wants to go out again. Otherwise, he will make his presence known. But anyway, that is completely irrelevant to what we're trying to achieve here, which is suicide apparently. Yeah, that wasn't the best idea. Come on, get out. We're almost there. Here we go. Alright, so this was a terrible idea. I think we'll do the trailer thing. Ah, and my earphones just told me that I need to charge my battery. Brilliant. Been at work the whole day with earphones on, listening to music, and didn't put it on charge. Gee, but I love the speed though. That is just absolutely brilliant. Let's crash it. Ramp! Boom. There we go. I do like it. I don't think we're going to sell this. This is just great fun. We're going to use this as our primary mode of transport between our... Look at that dust. That's brilliant. Yeah, primary mode of transport between places. And we crash it. That is great fun. Alright, let's turn that off. Alright guys, let's go see if we can use this trailer. Let's see if we can use a cheaty way. I know a lot of people probably don't agree with this, and don't think we do that here. Garage used to be something you could do this. No, we don't want to sell it, we want to reset it. There was a reset option usually in the maps. It was here, wasn't it? You can't reset them. How the... If you get stuck, how do you... Ah, yeah, it was in this view. Here we go. Reset. Yes. And reset that. Yes. It's like they're not consistent with what button does what. It's just a little bit annoying. Reset. Yes. Okay. Like backspace does something, then enter, and it's like, can't I just go? Yeah. Alright, that's gonna be in the way. We're gonna have to move that pallet manually so we can get back to our front weight. That is some fertilizer that we haven't had space for. Okay. Pallet out of the way. Kind of. And then trailer. Now I think you can change this trailer so it's a flatbed. I'm hoping that we can then... Oh, where am I going? Oof, terrible driving. I'm hoping that once it's a flatbed we can just load the logs up, possibly slightly longer lengths than what I've cut them, because we can just run them across the... What would that be? The width of the vehicle? And hopefully we got straps available then. Alright. There we go, customize. So, because we've had every capacity so far, we've bought it and we've had the other capacities, it doesn't charge us anymore, so that's one good thing. Bale loading wagon, yes. Yes. Let's see now if we want to revert it back, they're going to charge us. Nah, so do at least keep that, you can just change your config. Good on you, giants. We do seem, yeah, we do have tension belts, so I'm gonna have to put them like nice and neatly, stack them up as high as we can. But it will be a lot more profitable considering the drive we have to take to go to offload it. Alright guys, I think, considering this video is already 28 minutes long, wow. Right, I'm gonna stop the video there and then I'll cut down all these trees and I'll show you at the end what we're doing. Maybe take you for one cell trip, see how much we get, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah, we're recording. Hey guys, just thought I'll give you a quick update. When I left you guys, we had cut down that tree. I'm using the What's at my left beacon, but as we look at it, the right beacon to ID them. We had cut down that one and we had sold about 2/3 of it. Granted, it was the bigger part of it, or the thicker part. But since then I've cut down that one there, this one, a little one is there, and that one. And that one was quite tall, it's like one of those big ones there. So that's what's currently on this trailer, and I think I've pretty much packed the trailer as high as I can. It does take quite a bit of time actually. So we're gonna go sell this one with you guys here. So that would be the equivalent of 3 big trees, a little one, and half of, or a quarter of a big tree. So let's call it almost 3.5 trees that we're gonna sell now, and I reckon we'll probably get in the vicinity of about 2,000 or so for this. Yeah, I know that backlog looks like it's gonna fall down, but it's staying. As soon as you strap it in the area, it seems to grab it, even though it's not even anywhere near touching it. You got someone in the middle that's moving, weird. But for the most part they're staying, let's hope nothing falls off. I think they have reworked the straps quite a bit, they seem to be doing a much better job now. And all I did was strap one strap, so for the most part I got 2 straps holding per area. I would strap one side, put the log on top of the previous row, and then strap the other side and it would hold it in place, and then you can put logs over your straps and then just pack them up like that. I'll probably show that in a later video or something, but yeah, it worked out quite well. And I think it was definitely a good shout switching to this trailer rather than the little buggy. But as you guys can see, this is a lot slower, but considering we're not rolling it, we're probably a bit better off as well. Don't have to be so careful. So I'll see you guys at the selling point. Alright, here we're getting up to the selling point, and I just noticed I'm almost out of fuel. I'm gonna have to very quickly sort out a way to buy more fuel. Don't know what happened. Did I really use that much? Or did I leave it idling somewhere? Let's sell our wood, let's see how much we get. That's a lot more, 3,300 for 4 trees. So yeah, I'm gonna say wood cutting is quite profitable. I don't think it was quite that much, and these are small cuts that are manhandling. Imagine if you have the proper equipment. Yeah, that's a revelation. I think they might have changed that. So I don't remember wood ever being that profitable. The only real way of transporting it was with chipping it, and I was never too much of a fan of that. Okay, so I just gotta drive down this hill, and then we got a fuel station there. So that's probably gonna be a reasonable size fuel tank in this thing. So we'll see how much they charge. I'll see you guys at the fuel station. Okay, we're getting up to the fuel station now. Oh, did I go the wrong way? No, okay. No, that's repair. What, can we repair here? I don't think so. Okay. Whoa, and we're breaking the fuel station. There we go. Let's see how much that's gonna cost us. Oh, it's not really gonna be very indicative, is it? See if it gives us a summary at the end. It's a bit jumpy, that fuel gauge. Okay, 433. I don't think that's too bad. Well, game wise, real life, I don't know. I don't know how big a tractor's fuel tank would be. Let's say 100 liters. That would be very expensive. 43. No, that would be £4.30 per litre, which at the current rate that is £3 more per litre than what we're currently paying over here in UK, since I'm working in pounds. Yeah. Then again, this tractor might have a much bigger fuel tank than that. I would probably imagine so, because they probably expect them to stay out in the field quite a long time. But yeah, I think we're gonna stop the episode there. It has been probably close to 40 minutes by now with all the snippets. As you guys can see, I have barely touched the field. Oh, what shall we call this? The new field. It's turned that off since we are wasting fuel. So that took me a while to do those 4 trees, and we still have another, by the looks of it, 1, 2. Don't know if that's on our land. Yeah, that is still on our land. So there's still a little bit there. 1, 2 trees maybe. So let's say call it at about 20 trees? Maybe? Somewhere around there. Now I do hope that when we plow things like these... Oh, can we pick this up? Object too heavy, but we can't saw it either. Maybe we can use a stomp grinder to grind it out. I'm hoping we can do that. We'll cover that section in the next episode, I think. Well, I'll try. Hopefully I can do enough work to get it done. But yeah, I think I'll cut down most of these trees off screen in between episodes. Alright guys, thank you for watching. This is Havoc, and see you guys on the next one. Cheers.